Hello guys, so I'm here. I'm back. I'm here again. We're going to do some other grammar. Okay, now the grammar for today, or for now, for this part is possessive nouns. So do you remember possessive adjectives? Yeah. So my, your, his, her. Okay, blah blah blah. But these are not possessive adjectives. These are possessive nouns. Okay. So I want you to pay attention to this. Okay, to this, to this, to this, and to this. So what is this? What is the name of this? Apostrophe S. So apostrophe S indicates possession. Remember, possession, possession. Okay, remember please, possession. Okay, so in this case, how do you say Jim's bag in Spanish? La mochila, la bolsa de Jim. So it's not correct to say the bag of Jim. This is incorrect in English. In English you say Jim, ¿a quién pertenece? Jim's, and bag, la cosa que pertenece a Jim. Okay? For example, if I have a cell phone, there we go. If you have a cell phone, I write Jonathan's cell phone. Okay? Is this clear? All right. So it's not difficult, you see? It's not difficult at all. So now let's continue practicing. Repeat after me. And these are singular nouns. Remember, singular nouns. So repeat after me. Jim's bag. Jim's bag. Now let's go to the second one. Ross's father. Ross's father. The student's homework. The student's homework. This, now let's go to the plural nouns. Okay, the student's homework. The student's homework. But this is more than one student. Okay, this is just one student, singular. This is plural, more than one. Now, what is the difference here? What is the difference here? Aha. The difference is apostrophe S, and the other is S apostrophe. So what is the difference? The difference here is that student is singular, yes? Student is singular. And what is the possessive noun of student? Yes, students. Yes? Okay. Now, what is student? This student, this, and this student in plural. How do you say student in plural? Students. Very good. So now, what is the possessive noun of students? Apostrophe S? No. In plural, no S. Only apostrophe. Only apostrophe. Okay? Good. So, I hope this is clear. Okay, I think it's clear, simple. But if you have questions, ask me those questions to me, okay? Ask me those questions. Let's see. This part is kind of like tough, difficult maybe, but you have to practice, okay? So let's go to the listening part. So we are in activity A. Listen to Jill. Then Lee. Circle T for true and F for false. So Jill is a person and Lee is a person. You hear number one, Jill, and number two, Lee. Okay? Great. All right, so please, I'm going to play the audio. Okay, you have to circle here T, true or F false. So listen.
Conversation 1.
Excuse me, madam. Is this your bag?
Yes, it is.
What do you have in it?
There are my books, a notebook, a dictionary, and my World English book.
Is that all?
Oh, yes, and my wallet.
Okay, thank you.
Conversation 2.
Excuse me, sir. Is that your bag?
Yes, it is.
What do you have in it, sir?
My cell phone and my wallet.
Is that all?
Yes, that's all.
Okay. Thank you.
Good job. So I'm going to play it one more time. Okay? Please listen.
Conversation 1.
Excuse me, madam. Is this your bag?
Yes, it is.
What do you have in it?
There are my books, a notebook, a dictionary, and my World English book.
Is that all?
Oh, yes, and my wallet.
Okay, thank you.
Conversation 2.
Excuse me, sir. Is that your bag?
Yes, it is.
What do you have in it, sir?
My cell phone and my wallet.
Is that all?
Yes, that's all.
Okay. Thank you.
Great. So now please answer. Okay, if you haven't answered, answer. Now let's move on to activity B. Okay, it's a little bit more difficult. A little bit more difficult. Okay, now activity B. Okay, so listen again. Okay, answer the questions. So number 1, what does Jill have in her bag that Lee doesn't have in his bag? Okay. Number 2, what does Jill have in her bag that Lee has in his bag? And number 3, what does Lee have in his bag that Lee doesn't have in her bag? Okay. So I have a recommendation for you. So please, when you listen, okay, when you listen to the audio, you have to follow steps. Okay. Step number 1. Step number 1 is this. So you have Jill and you have Lee. Okay. So separate and write the objects. Write the objects. Okay. So for example, I don't know, wallet, dictionary, keys, cell phone. Okay. So you have to write cell phone, dictionary, keys. Okay. So step number 1, Jill, Lee. Okay. Step 2. I recommend you create like a diagram. Okay. Something like this. Okay. Here you create Jill. Here Lee. Jill, Lee. Okay. And now you're going to write the objects. Okay. You're going to write, please give me a second. You're going to write the objects in Lee. You're going to write the objects here in Lee, in Jill, in Lee, and here is objects in common. How do they say objects in common? Objects in common is objetos en común. Okay, so objects in common here. Okay, This is my recommendation. And step number 3, step 3 is simple. Answer the questions using the diagram. Okay, so you have to use the diagram, this diagram, to answer the questions. Okay, so let's go back to the book. Okay, please listen and follow the steps. Sigue los pasos. Step 1, 2, and 3.
Conversation 1.
Excuse me, madam. Is this your bag?
Yes, it is.
What do you have in it?
There are my books, a notebook, a dictionary, and my World English book.
Is that all?
Oh, yes, and my wallet.
Okay, thank you.
Conversation 2.
Excuse me, sir. Is that your bag?
Yes, it is.
What do you have in it, sir?
My cell phone and my wallet.
Is that all?
Yes, that's all.
Okay. Thank you.
Great. Now pause the video, stop the video, and complete. And after you have completed, please don't do activity C, not activity C. Let's continue with activity A, pronunciation. All right? So, this is a really important thing, okay? This is phonetics, phonetica, okay? You have two phonetic sounds, two vowels, two vocales. E, 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 E. They sound similar, not the same, similar, okay? So repeat after me. E, E. Okay, now repeat this after me. E, 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 E. Okay. No, teacher, they are similar. They are the same. Not the same. Similar, yes, but not the same. So you have to listen. You have to listen to the differences here. Okay. For example, this is pronounced eat. Eat. Like this. Okay. Eat. Eat. This is it. It. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Okay, very good. So now you have to listen to the pronunciation and check if this sound or this sound or this sound or this sound. Okay, is this clear? All right, so let's go. Please listen and complete. I'm gonna zoom it up for you guys. Zoom it out, okay? Please listen and check.
This,
These,
heat,
hit,
his,
he's,
sheep,
ship,
All right, guys, so one more time. Please pay attention.
this,
these,
heat,
hit,
his,
he's,
sheep,
ship,
Good. So now let's move on. And let's move on here. So sounds in English can be written, escritos. Sounds in English can be written in different ways, en diferentes formas. For example, this sound, E, written, E. Example, kitchen, kitchen. E, pretty, pretty, kitchen, pretty. UI, guitar, guitar. So you see, they written are different ways, different, not the same, different. But the pronunciation is the same. Okay, now let's go here. E, okay? So written, one E, B, double E, sheep, B, sheep. It's the same. Now, EA, teacher, teacher. So B, sheep, teacher. So they are not, they're in the sound, they are the same. They are the same. But for written, escritos, they're different. EO, P, people, people. Okay, so remember this. Okay, and now let's finish with the last activity. Okay, activity B for pronunciation. So please listen and circle the word that you hear. You hear this, circle, circle. One option, this or this, esta o esta. So for example, sheep, sheep, you circle this, okay? So please, listen and complete.
1. Sheep. 2. Eat. 3. This. 4. Seat. 5. Live.
All right. So please, one more time.
1. Sheep. 2. Eat. 3. This. 4. Seat. 5. Live.
Very good. So now let's one more time. Let's do it one more time. And now I check it with you.
1. Sheep. 2. Eat. 3. This. 4. Seat. 5. Live.
Good. Excellent job. All right. So we have finished with this class. So I hope you guys liked it. Please ask me some questions. Okay, ask me questions if you have a question. All right. So that's it. So see you guys